On the outskirts of one of Florida's most popular beach towns, you'll find a historical place filled with all kinds of wildlife. With over 200 different animal species, this place has been a local family favorite for over 70 years. This is Sarasota Jungle Gardens. Hey, I'm Julana, and I travel the world seeking out the coolest wildlife encounters. We're going to be getting up close and personal with tons of different animals, and along the way, we'll learn their stories, their struggles, and how we can help. It's time to care for our wildlife and share our planet. It's time for Wild Adventures. Today's wild adventure brings me to Sarasota, Florida, to a place where history and nature collide. Opening in 1939 as the Sarasota Jungle, Sarasota Jungle Gardens has been a local family favorite for over 70 years. With over 3,000 plants and 200 animal species, I've got a lot of exploring to do. Let's start at the beginning. Jungle Gardens is a family-owned and operated botanical garden and animal sanctuary who's on a mission to educate and inspire the local community through interactive experiences with animals. And let me tell you, these are some of the coolest animal experiences. But first, let's take a walk around the property and check out the animals. Spread out over 10 acres of lush tropical landscaping, Jungle Gardens is home to native and exotic species. Some of my personal favorites here are the owls, parrots, lemurs, alligators, and giant tortoises.
He's eating his breakfast. Hi, Sammy. He's cute. Now this little guy you can actually do a private animal meet and greet with.
In case you're wondering, this is a Reeves muntjac. They're one of the smallest species of deer in the entire world, and they're native to Asia. They live in the forest and they have short, spiky antlers that only grow up to about 3 inches in length. Their tusks are actually just elongated canine teeth, which they use to defend themselves from predators. They're also called the barking deer because they're sometimes known to be extremely vocal.
All right, guys, so here's a pro tip. If you're coming to visit Jungle Gardens, make sure you bring some quarters in your pocket or your purse because you're gonna wanna feed some animals. This is for the turtles. For $20, I bought this bag and it's full of treats. We've got snacks for the petting zoo, snacks for the gators, and snacks for the flamingos, and tickets to hold some animals. So you can't bring your food in the petting zoo because if you do that, you'll get trampled by goats. Nobody wants that. Look at the pig.
Jungle Gardens is a great place for animal lovers of all ages, but there is one thing in particular that you can't do anywhere else in Florida.
All right, we are approaching the thing that I've been looking forward to the most all day. They have free roaming flamingos and you can feed them, so let's go find them.
Flamingos are by far the most popular bird in Florida. Travelers from all over the world are fascinated by these iconic pink birds. And this is one of the only places in Florida where you can casually hand feed them, making it a really special, once-in-a-lifetime experience. As a Sarasota native, I have been coming here since I was a young child. The thing that I love the most about Jungle Gardens is that although it's one of Sarasota's top attractions, it's never lost its friendly, small-town charm. You can hang out with the animals in a very personal and relaxing way, spending as much or as little time as you'd like with them, and getting as close as you feel comfortable.
This is an American alligator. He is about 1.5 years long. You can tell that by the length of them. They grow about 1 foot a year until they reach the sexual maturity of age 6. Then they're going to slow down to about 1 inch or so a year.
All right, we're in the reptile house now.
Many of the animals here have been rescued from the wild or donated from people who thought they wanted an exotic pet and later found out they just weren't equipped to take care of them. This is a big issue for animal sanctuaries around the world, so please think twice before committing to owning and loving an animal for life.
Oh my gosh, they're all out sunning themselves now. Thanks for joining me on today's wild adventure. If you love animals and you care about protecting our wildlife, let's be friends. Make sure you like, comment on this video, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an adventure. See you in the wild.